Hey there, I'm Harold Rodriguez, and today live goes on Juicy Gossip for you. Are you aware of a story? The best part is I can speak difference because it's in English, and none of my buddies understand English somewhere are good. But let's not call it gossip. Let's go with anecdote instead. So a couple of months ago, I'm sorry, my cat. I quit my job for some reason and I ended up on the other side of the pond in Mexico of a place. The entire journey was a wild adventure wide and some crazy stuff happening along the way. And in London, I gotta say, immigration officials still grappling with a pain in the road end, especially Michi, especially, I'm sorry, for this is Colombian, they treat us like garbage. So there I was with some friends trying to sweet talk or were through immigration. And the people there were incredibly attractive, and there were some bad looking trucks, probably owned by the local cartel. Anyway, we finally made it to our hotel. We were planning to meet some acquaintances in other city, but to jet to that part of the country they had a pass through Cancun Paris. First, sorry. So we checked into our hotel planning to stay for about 15 days. After unpacking, they decided to head out on the first night. Uh, I had an epic mind-blowing drink session. It was nuts. Then the second day, I downloaded a dating app. Dating app. Then ended up meeting someone. Tinder. I'm broke, but this person was well off. So we outright some local dishes like eating under delicious Mexican. We had a good time, and it's not fine, but here comes the crazy part. On the third day, I don't know, we made the Rocky Mystic. We had lunch and bought some beers to enjoy while walking around. It's one excursion had around 31 teachers, and we not size people giving us square looks, but we didn't pay much attention. Then a police car pulled up, and they stopped us, asked for documents, and told us that drinking in a public place was super illegal. We begged for forgiveness, claimed ignorance, and had to pay fines. We finally arrived at the beach, started walking, and found a lovely spot with empty chairs. But guess what? The police showed up again. Turns out it was a private beach. The owner thought we were there and stole something. Invaluable, it was the same officer as before. We couldn't believe our bad luck. They almost dragged us away and warned us the one more slide up lands us and jail. That night, they went back to the hotel, but I wanted to stay a bit longer. I had a well idea from the movies, and this was my chance. I decided to skinny deep, just like in the films. And guess what? I must have had the worst luck because a bunch of people, about 20 or so, showed up at that beach while I was in the water stark naked. And I didn't know how to get out. And after a while, Um, um, and hours I was tired of being in the water. So I throw what the check and nonchalantly made my way out of the water. I was weak to get the dress and leave. Remember, I mentioned it was dating up. Well, I hit up the person again and we meet up. They invited my to an event with her friends, and guess what it was? Yeah, the very same beach where I stripped it down. It was so embarrassing, but I thought, hey, they don't know me. So I stayed, and I learned to lose my shame that night. We ended up camping on the beach, and I was a great day. But why? There's some. The next morning, exhausted, I caught a bus for about 12 pesos because I was almost broke. Probably sent I beer. Beer. I go back to the hotel with my shoes filed and with sand with sandy hair and face and my underwear in my hand. Uh, the funniest part was when I walking into our shared room and I realized that these two had just gotten intimate. Wow, they both had partners back home, so it was quite a shock. We made a pact that what happened on the tribe would stay a secret, and that is, folks, don't be too nosy. Goodbye.
Mamá, me equivoqué, este no iba para el centro.
Me fui de vacaciones, con muchas cervezas y canciones. Un shot por las buenas amistades y por las bendiciones.